POVYN. Yes, Day. I will be safe, I whined as he was parking. He's so protective. Alright then, honey, be safe, and if someone says something mean to you, don't hold back. Punch them, he said. I chuckled at his statement and opened the door to get off. I love you, Dad, I said. Me too, honey, he responded back. I closed the door and I was faced with a big building in front of me. UA, the best school for future heroes. I walked to the entrance. I could feel eyes on me. Was it the thigh clips, or was it that I didn't have my jacket on? I didn't know why. I had my head down because I was thinking if I should put my black mask on or not. I decided I would and put it on. After I was done, I raised my head and I could see all of the people. First years, second, and third years all walking to UA. People with their friend groups, gossiping. I decided I was going to manifest a quirk. Mind reading. In less than 2 seconds, I was able to read everyone's mind. The chick with the mask is smoking hot, I was able to read from a guy. I turned my head the direction thought was coming from, and the guy was the dude I saw earlier on my FYP. I winked at him and then kept walking. I shut off my quirk because I had heard enough. Yo, that girl just winked at you, a guy shouted. I was guessing they were talking about me. I don't know, man. She might have winked at any of us, brother, another guy said. Yup, they were talking about me. I could feel 3 pairs of eyes staring at me from behind. Shit, I said in my head. I forgot to check if my skirt was too short. I did the let me see, slide my hands through the skirt to feel it. Yep, it was definitely a little too short. I decided to walk faster to get to class and sit. I liked showing off, but I didn't want to be seen as an easy target. I got to the classroom. Class 2A. Well, this is going to be interesting, I muttered as I opened the big door. Once I opened them, all eyes went on me. Great, I thought to myself. I was walking to the end of the classroom next to the window until I heard a girl say, OMG. It's YN from TikTok. I turned around and a pink-colored skin with curly pink hair was jumping up and down. I'm such a big fan of you, girl, she said. I saw your video today in the morning, and good thing you are not dead. But you never said you were coming to UAE in the video. Was it supposed to be a surprise? If it was, then whoa, I'm so surprised. She continued. Haha, well yeah. I didn't want anyone to know I was coming to the UAE. And thanks for supporting me. I ne'er knew such a pretty girl like you even liked me. I responded with a smile. Seeing girls supporting brings me so much serotonin. She smiled and came up to me. I'm Mina Ashido, but you can call me Mina, she said with a smile. I grabbed her hand, which was extended, and answered with a smile, well, hey Mina. I'm YN, but you can call me your nickname. She smiles and answers back. I really hope we can be friends. Not for clout, but you are so cool and chill. I need you as a friend. I don't really have friends. Well, I don't at all. I was always in my own little world. I didn't like to interact. Mina wanting to be my friend made my heart do little flips. OFC, Mina. I exclaimed. We can be friends if you want to. Her eyes lit up and the biggest smile grew on her face. She jumped on me and hugged me. AMG. Thank you. She shouted. I rubbed her back and said, no problem, but I'm going to fall, so please get off. She jumped off me and grabbed my jacket from arm. Come on, let me show you to the rest. She yanked my arm towards a group of girls. Once I got to the group of girls, I was able to notice a girl that looked very familiar. No way this bitch comes here, I mutter in my head. Hey girls, Mina said to the group of girls. Hi, they all respond back. Guys, this is YN. The girl from TikTok. She exclaimed. No way, is it you? An invisible girl said. Well yeah, it's me, I said awkwardly. OMG, I met you before, a girl with a black ponytail said. My parents met yours once. It was a long time ago, so that's why you don't remember me. I'm Momo, and this is Yururika, Jiro, Haiga 6, Kirai, Sue, and Masumi, as she pointed to the other 5 different girls. Then it is this bitch, I said in my head. Hey guys, you probably know me, so I'm not going to say so much about me. I'm YN, but you can call me your nickname, I said with a smile. I felt Masumi's eyes on me. That bitch, she was my ex-friend in middle school, but she was always making fun of me. She looked like this. She was pretty, but under all of the cuteness, ugly bitch lay. Hi YN. Nice to meet you. Masumi exclaimed. I lift my head a little as signaling a hi. The other girls were talking until a brown-haired girl said, "Who are you?" "Sorry, I don't have social media, so I really don't know that much." Well, I can't blame her. Social media can be pretty toxic, so glad she isn't on it, 'cause she seems like a nice, sweet girl. Well, I'm YNLN. My parents are dad's last name and mom's last name. I've been on the news for a controversial video. And yeah, I answered. OMG, your mom is so pretty. I've seen her on the news in the video too, she said. But I don't know why the video was controversial. You were just dancing. It wasn't bad, she continued. Well, the video wasn't bad, but it was the WAP. I was expecting it. Well, thank you for calling my mom pretty, and the video wasn't so bad for it to appear on the news. But, you know, the news, I chuckled a little. Yeah, it was actually really good. The girl was interrupted as the door slammed open. A guy with ashy blonde hair entered the classroom. The dude from the FYP was behind him with two other guys. Spiky red hair with shark teeth. And black mid-length hair were the other two guys. Masumi pushed her chair back and ran toward the ashy blonde-haired guy. I manifested search and started to find who he was. Katsuki Bakugou. Quirk, explosion. Weakness, bring his ego down, and revive the sludge monster incident. Damn. I said as I started to find out about him. Baby Masumi exclaimed as she jumped in his arms. He saw her and opened her arms. Hey teddy bear, he said as he grabbed her chin and kissed her lips for a solid 2 seconds. I chilled anyways, Sue. I said as I turned towards the girls. What exactly do we do here? I asked. The girl brought their attention towards me and Momo answered. Well, we train and take regular classes. Just like in middle school, but here we train more. Great. I like training NGL but by myself. Yeah, I said sarcastically. I turned my attention to see Bakugou and Masumi, and she was on top of his desk and Bakugou was just rubbing her thigh as she talked. She Aho? I mutter. Who's Aho? Sue questioned. Should I said that out loud? Oh, it's just a song. On TikTok. It has been stuck in my head for a while now. I answered back smiling. Well, I'm going to sit down, I said. Well, by tomorrow your desk is okay, Momo said. I nodded in response and headed to my spot. I was going to sit next to the window, but Masumi and her men were there, so I was going to sit on the other side until a guy with glasses and chopping hands came running towards me. I acted so fast that I manifested a freeze objectification quirk. I squinted my eyes and turned my head to the left. Oh damn, Mina shouted. I turned to face the guy and he was frozen midair. That's your quirk? That's awesome. The red-haired guy said. May you unfreeze me? The dude demanded. Well damn bro, chill out. I answered back. You were the one that came towards me looking like you were ready to take me down. I walked over to him and touched him. He felt on the floor. I rolled my eyes on how stupid I was. He stood up and started doing chopping hands. Your seat is next to Bakugou. There is a seating chart on the whiteboard for a reason. He said. Well, I didn't notice, Mr. Chopping Hands. I answered him. Next time check the wit dash, he said before I interrupted him. Okay. I get it, Captain Obvious. Check the whiteboard before entering and sitting. I rolled my eyes at him and walked over to the last seat next to the window. I took a seat behind Bakugou and Masumi glared at me. Bakugou noticed and turned around. How TF do you know I'm Bakugou? He exclaimed. Whoa there, buddy. Turn your tone down a little for me, alright? And ick who you are because ick. I rolled my eyes at him. Who the hell do you think you are rolling your eyes at extra? He shouted at me. Who else do you think, dumbass, the fucking ghost behind you? I said sarcastically. He stood up, and I stood up too. I manifested a cremation quirk. Dabby's quirk. No need for me to explain. My hand lit up with a little blue flame. His hand was with sparks. His eyes meet mine and mine his. He brought his hand up and was about to blast my face, but I controlled him. Mama's quirk coming and handing. I was able to make him fall and make his explosion stop. I stood next to him and said, Not so tough now. Too bad I wasn't able to use this little friend on you. As I closed my right hand to make the little flame disappear, he looked shocked but stood up and was going to blast me until I froze him from head to toe. Ice was the quirk I manifested. He was frozen and his explosion stopped. I could tell his body temp was lowering because his lips started turning blue. "Oh, let me go, you bit of it," he exclaimed. I remember Mizumi quirk was fire and she started to use it. But the ice I used wasn't frozen water, it was dry ice. Frozen carbon dioxide. I turned around to see Mizumi getting worried because her quirk wasn't working. Ugh, fine, I said as I manifested a retract quirk. All of the dry ice was taken back into my hand and I opened the window a little and let the carbon dioxide bubble in my hand float away. I closed the window and looked at him. He was freezing. Mizumi was next to him rubbing his back. Next time watch who you talk to, Katsuki Bakugo, I said as I smirked. I sat on my table and he just looked at me. Everyone in the room was just looking at me with shocked faces. I just stayed there and smirked. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything I post.